Aesop Fable Story, The Dog and His Reflection.
Early one morning, in a small village, a hungry dog wandered the dusty streets, nose to the ground. His tummy rumbled as he searched for a tasty meal, but nothing seemed to satisfy his hunger. Just as he was about to give up, the dog spotted a huge, juicy bone beside the market stall. Overjoyed, he grabbed the bone in his mouth, feeling as if he'd found a treasure. Holding the bone tightly, the dog strutted proudly through the village, eager to show off his prize. He couldn't wait to enjoy it somewhere safe and quiet. Soon, he reached a little wooden bridge stretching across a sparkling pond. With the bone still clamped in his jaws, he began to cross, his reflection following him in the water below. Halfway across, the dog glanced down and was startled to see another dog in the water, holding an equally big, delicious-looking bone. He paused, eyes wide with curiosity and surprise. Suddenly, a greedy thought crept into his mind. If I could just grab that other bone, I'd have two. I'd be the luckiest dog in the world. Without thinking, the dog barked and snapped at the dog in the water, opening his mouth wide. In that instant, his own bone slipped from his jaws and fell with a splash into the pond below. Horrified, the dog watched helplessly as his precious bone sank beneath the rippling water. The other dog disappeared too, leaving only his sad reflection staring back at him. The dog sat on the bridge, sighing with regret. If only he'd been happy with what he had, he wouldn't have lost everything. That day, he learned that greed can take away what we already own. This Aesop's fable, The Dog and His Reflection, teaches us that if we're too greedy, we risk losing what we already have. Even today, people sometimes lose real opportunities because they chase after illusions or want more than enough. The wisdom? Value what you already have and don't let greed blind you.